Hey guys, Augiesaint here and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and in this video I want to share with you guys how I build my iron ore starter base. It's like the ultimate starter base. I have a video on that, how I build that base from start to finish, as I get a lot of comments asking me how to actually do it from start to finish. A lot of people seem to have problems with the foundations as well as with the Palbox placement and the stairs and everything leading up. So here we are. I'm not sure how this video is going to work, how long it's going to be, but we're just going to do this a first build from start to finish with you guys, so we'll see what happens. Also, I am streaming pretty much every single day over on twitch.tv/Augiesaint, so drop on by and drop a follow. We will be doing a 24-hour stream coming up now on the 1st of February as to celebrate Palworld and my channel really exploding with all the Palworld content, with all the support from you beautiful people. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the build. So first things first, let me show you guys where you should place the Palbox. I did try this a little bit just before I started the video, placing it all the way around and maybe up top on that. But the reason I have it where it is now is because with that we get all of the ore within the blue radius. And this blue radius will decide where your pals will actually pass through and do jobs. So if they can't actually get to whatever it is you need them to do, they won't do it. And if the ore is not within the blue line, they won't mine it either. So make sure that you do place it so that you have that in mind. We lose a little bit of space up top with the base placement, but if we don't do that, we're missing out on that iron ore over there. And in the beginning of the game, I reckon iron ore is that important. Even in the much later, like mid to late game, iron ore is very important. So I would say try and get as much or all of the ores within the radius so you can actually just mine them like crazy. So for that, we are placing the Palbox right over here. If you guys come to the freshly spawned, the first iron ore node, like from this side, coming in from that like bridge area over there, the first iron ore node to the right of it, and just like in between, like just like that, I placed it right over there. Now we haven't actually built any foundations yet for this, but I think we'll leave it as it is right now because the pals do spawn in behind the Palbox, like they spawn in this area. So just keep that in mind. So you want to keep that area open all the time. We can have it like this. We can have the pals spawning in the back so they can go and deal with all the tasks. And then on the right here, I'm going to build the stairs going up to the second layer of the base so it doesn't interfere at all. And then the first thing I decided that we should do is actually this little lump over here, since mostly this place is where we'll get to like use all of our factories and stuff, as up top we don't have that much space to work with. But this little thing, we need to start out by like placing some foundations, and I think this thing is going to cause the most trouble. So we're going to actually elevate and try and get rid of this rock as much as we can. And I see I wanted to cover like just the point of it so that it doesn't interfere with any like pathing of the pals. And then we're going to build stairs over there to actually get to all the ore. You don't want to build too close to the ore because there is a glitch at the moment where if you build too close to ore, I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works, but it has seemed to work for me. Is if you build anywhere too close to the ore, they won't actually respawn. So first foundation, come place it on that rock. You can see the rock sticking out a little bit there. Maybe we could have made it a little bit higher, but we'll work with this for now. So we just go ahead and we'll lay all these foundations down like this. And these trees, for the most part, when I place foundations, trees and stuff don't grow back, but people are arguing in my comments saying that it doesn't work. Somebody said it didn't work for them, but it's worked for me every single time. And then somebody else actually said that the support, the foundation, like the main points have to touch the tree and then it works. And the other guy said, so I'm not sure what actually does and doesn't work, but for now, if you just place foundations and you knock down the trees, for every time for me, they've always stayed gone. So we'll just keep it like that. So then we go ahead and clean out these trees. This is going to be long. I'll probably edit this out in the video. So I'll see you guys at the next part. Alright, so we have taken down all the trees in this little area. Now let's continue on with the foundations. Now I don't want to go too close to that rock. So let's actually see if we do this and we put the stairs down, how close it's going to be. I think that should be far enough. But if you're getting any problems with that, then just push this foundation one back. So let's actually try it like this. This should give us a lot of space to actually work with. And we can also do keep in mind, you can build outside of the blue line. But if you are playing on like online server or something with your friends and stuff, and the server settings is not set to actually disable like I think it's degradation or something of items or bases, then they will actually start breaking slowly over time, anything outside of the blue line. So just keep that in mind. I, for the most part, usually just turn it off now that I know about the setting, and someone actually pointed out in one of my Twitch streams earlier. So I just turn the setting off just so I can build freely and not have to worry about like stuff breaking overnight and stuff like that. So just do keep that in mind though, like if you don't have that off, then your stuff will break that is outside of the blue circle. So we're just closing this all off to make it look nice. You don't have to do all of this, but You guys know me from now. Builds, I like to make them nice and tidy. So, okay. That should, and maybe I'll put my house back here. Yeah, we'll put our house back here. So the house doesn't need to be within the blue because, I mean, only you need to go in the house and use it. So this is going to be our little house in the background. And that seems pretty good. There's a lot of area we could work with over there. I mean, mostly up the stone there, you want to kind of keep that all open, as you don't want any pathing problems with the pals when they try and do their jobs. And then over here, we'll just put full stairs everywhere. You could use roofs as well, people were saying in my comments, but I like to use stairs. So use whatever you prefer. I like stairs, so we're sticking with stairs on my builds. And then we're going to need to build the stairs going up to that level. We may have to knock down some of this foundation, but we'll see. Actually, let's leave this open a little bit. So let's carry on with the foundations. So that's not going to interfere. This might interfere with the Palbox. We'll just do like up the side here, and don't interfere with the Palbox stuff. Like I said before, you want to keep your Palbox nice and open so the pals don't interfere or get stuck or anything. This might actually I think it should be okay, because the Palbox comes to like over there. There's like a big square pretty much around the backside of the Palbox. I think we should be okay where we are like that with this foundation. But if not, we just remove it and we try again. So stairs, now we can build some stairs. Usually just build I have showed a video where I build from the top down is usually better. But now let's see where can we actually go for stairs. Can we go right over there? I think we'll do some right over there. So this should not, okay, that will interfere it seems. Let's just take this away just in case it interferes. So we're gonna leave it a little bit open, just rather safe than sorry for interfering with the pal thingamabobber. Wait, how do we... So where should we build our stairs up then? If we come there, the foundation we could do, I think maybe about there. So for this, you just have to line it up. See, it's on the top there. It's actually better to do this from the top. Let's go check the top. You always want to start. A lot of people say that you should build up, but I prefer to build down, especially for something small like this. So let's see. We don't want to interfere with the Palbox anywhere over there, so we'll do it like. And then we need to keep this land flat too, because we can only really use this little piece of land. So we just make it nice and flat for them, in line over there with like the rock. I think about there, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe like there should be good. So we put those two up, and now you put the stairs on there. And then this we're gonna have to play around with a little bit of, yeah. So this we might have to do a foundation underneath. Should have actually made this one first. Actually, they may keep working on this stone foundation. And if we build a wall over there with some stairs and a roof. Maybe another wall. That roof won't actually place. What about stairs? What about a wall? And then some stairs. And then if we place stairs going down, that should work, right? Okay, perfect. So it's a little bit wonky, but it stays away from the Palbox. Okay, so that goes in perfectly, more or less. And this area is relatively flat, so I don't think we need to build any foundation over there. Okay, so we've laid our foundations now, and I actually did the stairs a little bit. We used a little bit of a different technique here. I actually built from the bottom upwards, like some people have suggested in some previous comments. So we laid the foundation up till about, yeah, just so we could have put it there as well to do it as well, but I don't want to interfere with the Palbox because it's very gimmicky and very glitchy when pals get involved. So we went up to there with foundation. We placed the foundation there, and then the stairs, you have to place a wall right over there. So you place the wall first, and then you place these stairs. Then once these stairs are on, you place a roof. So you do the stone roof right over there, so you can attach it even more. Then at the end of that roof, you build another wall up, and then you do the stairs on that roof. And then once you get to the top, we do a stone roof with some stairs leading down. And that actually worked out perfectly good over there. I think the pals should be fine over there, no problems. So it's nice and tidy. And then up here, we can only really use this little piece of land. So we can't really do too much up here, although we can build kind of like a wall, defense wall around here. Because if you do get raided, it'll most likely be from the front over there and down below over here as well. So we might want to close this off eventually with some defense walls. And I have heard in comments that the defense walls actually won't deteriorate outside of the blue line. So if you are playing on a server without the setting on it, then you could use some defense walls so they won't deteriorate. Otherwise, just use some normal walls. Up to you. And to make this look good, you could actually put these triangle pieces over there to close off the stairs. But you have to delete the stairs and place them first. So let me show you how you do that. You just delete the stairs and then you place the triangles first when they actually clip in eventually. Okay, so once we have built the triangle things over there, now you can actually go ahead and put the stairs back. So if you wanted to do that and make your build look nice and clean, you could do that. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Just have to delete the stairs, put them on first, and then put the stairs back. So now we have the stairs, we have the foundation. Up top here, like I said before, we can just leave this flat and we can put up some, probably put up some stuff over here for the pals to actually use. Maybe we actually put up the farms over there. And then down below, we'll put this will do like all the crafting stuff for the pals. So this is all set up, and then the beds you actually, I think the bed's probably over here maybe. Actually, hold on, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out on the fly. So the beds, I could say maybe we just place all the beds up top, because we have a lot of area over there to work with, and you want to keep like the working area open. So yeah, we could place the beds up top, place the beds away from everything. Do we need to place beds on top of structures? I don't believe so. No, we can place them straight on the floor. So let's do like what, 15 beds for the bales, for the pace. Actually, it's better to put down foundations for the beds. Reason being is because pretty much the pals, like one foundation wide is really good for the pal placement, so they don't like overlap with each other, the big pals. Now, can we get this pretty down into the ground? So you kind of want to bring it there and get it as low as you can, just so it doesn't interfere with any of the stairs. So we'll try like that. All right, let's try that, and we'll just build out of here. Just to make it a little bit easier for the Palbox, I mean not the Palbox, the bed placement. You don't need to do any of this. This is just how I do it. If you guys wanted to see a video of how I do it step by step, this is it. So we do these, and then we just might as well clean up this area. We could just add stairs like on this end, just to help with any kind of glitching they might have, just in case, because you know how this game is right now. Early access and all, you can't really ask for too much. I mean, the game is really fun as it is, so there you can actually get up without interfering, but we just like to make it look nice and tidy. So there we have our placements. Now we can put the fluffy pal beds. Oh, by the way, the resources and everything on this, I do have like just a save over here with some stuff activated, where my crafting and everything is pretty much instant and free, just for educational purposes for this video. Now this you can get away with in placing it like right over there. It should count. I mean, it's within the blue line. So let's see once we actually make these beds and stuff. So yeah, but you just want to make like separate them by one tile pretty much. This is the best way to separate the pals, because then pretty much all the big pals can sleep on these beds as well without needing to, you know, put big beds in everywhere, if you just separate them enough from each other. So how many is this now? We got 4. Okay, that one already died in it. I think you can only build so many. Yeah, you see it like stops going away. So you can only queue so many for building. I didn't know that. So we learned something new ourselves. So we built all these. All right, we build the next one. So you can only queue up to about 8 things for them to build. So what do we got there? 4, 8, 12. We do one more line. That should be enough, right? I can't math, but I think that's 16. I think most people probably have it set to like 15 max. That's the default max on the server for the pals. So there we go, 16 beds, but a good area. And then we still have a little bit more area to do some other stuff. I would say how far? Okay, the blue runs out literally over there. I was gonna say we could put the farms up over here, but they won't actually get to the farms. So maybe we can put some stuff over there, but we could just leave the farm down below. So we have the ore. You also do have this whole area to work with on these trees and stuff. So you could get rid of the trees over here and lay down foundations, or just put down any buildings over here. I would suggest building it close with walls later, just defense walls for our raids, because raids can happen on this base. So we got the beds, we got the working area. Now we just need the hot spring so they can keep relaxed. I like to put this away because this doesn't need to be fully in. So where could we put this? Maybe we put the, like, have yourself your sleeping area, so they go there at night. Keep it away from the working area. And then the relax, you kind of want to have it around the working area, not too far away, because they need to come here and relax and get straight back to work. So let's actually put it right over here. We put 2, and I have found having at least 2 does make it a lot, you know, better. Keep your pals more sane, more faster. So we'll have ourselves 2 little hot springs, whatever hot springs you have access to. If you don't have access to the big one, just make the little one. So we want 2 hot springs, and then for the bed, okay, we've got the beds, we've got the hot spring. Now we need to figure out the food fountain. So we're gonna probably use berry. Well, I would suggest using lettuce and tomato, because you can turn these into salads, and salads are much better than berries. So I guess we do that for now. We just place it, I think we place it down over here. Yeah, I think we place it over there. Make sure it's within the blue line as well, so it doesn't glitch out at all. Actually, this is kind of like interfering with the... Maybe we place it down here. Maybe we place it down. Actually, no. For these... Actually, you know what? I think we're going to open up these trees and we're going to place the farms over there. Just because there is such a nice area for working, I think we're going to clean out the farms here. So, with the power of editing, I will see you guys in a jiffy. Okay, so we have taken care of the trees around here. You do want to stay at least like one plantation away from the Palbox. So we're going to do this like right over here so it doesn't interfere at all with the Palbox. We'll do our tomato, and then right next to that we'll put our lettuce plantation. This is like the best food in my opinion for the salad. It's the cheapest and easiest to make, and it's much better than berries. So there's our 2 food farms, a cooking pot or electric oven, whatever you want. Cooking pot, I believe, doesn't need electricity, so let's go ahead and actually place it away from the power box. Like I said before, keep everything further away. So the cooking pot, where do we actually want to put the feeding bin? Because this is very important too. You need to keep the feeding bin near the ore so they don't actually run around all over the place. So I guess we could do the feeding bin like right around here as well. We're going to place it. I wonder if placing it up on this little hill will make them bug out a little bit. And you know what? In case of safety, we will do my tried and trusted. We put a foundation on top of the hill, the little hilly hill, and then we put stairs all around. So this is the feeding spot. All right, there we go. Feeding spot right over there. If this doesn't work, all you do is just take that out, move a little bit forward, move it a little bit to the left, because it could interfere with the little hill underneath. So just keep that in mind if your food box is not working. So come here and then fill that up with salads from these 2, and then make yourself either a cooking pot or electric kitchen or the fireplace, whatever you have access to. So we'll go ahead and place our cooking pot. This we want to actually close off this area because of raids, so just keep that all in mind. Let's put our cooking pot right over there. Now the pals have full access to this pretty easily because they can go through these with no clipping or no problems. So we've got the food sorted, we have the bed sorted, we've got the relaxation sorted. And then obviously if you do need a power generator, if you do have like a higher up production stuff in here, go ahead and do that as well. But let's see what else we can place. So I think for the most part this is like a very good layout so far. Now I need to actually just play through this a few days and see if there's any problems, because that's usually why I do my videos like I do, is I set them up perfectly and then I actually test them for a few days and see if there's any pathing problems, anything with the pals. So let's try what else you would actually need now. Storage, that's okay. Storage, yeah, the best storage container to actually use is this refined metal chest. I was using these large containers before, but the pals, somebody mentioned in one of my comments that they actually glitch out a lot with these because they're so big, so like they path badly with them. So if we go back to where is the storage, this refined metal chest, it has the same size as the container, but they are much less likely to like interfere with it. So we could place this chest, we want to place it near the ore but not too near to interact with anything, or like what do you call it, like bug out. So actually we'll just place it right over here. Do you know what we could do? We could do another little area. This is like the little, actually that has to be within the blue, so keep that in mind. We'll close this off. Just a small little 2x2, just like that. Actually, is it too close to this rock? I think it might be a little bit too close to that, or just in case, we'll do it like this and like this. And now it's too close to that, or oh my god, my OCD, man. Stone foundation. Maybe we'll just do one. Bam, one. With stairs going up to it. On either sides. We get rid of this tree and we place our chest right over there. So the power's like, it's like a central point for the powers to actually store stuff. So we go for our storage, refined metal chest. Within the blue, remember within the blue, there is our refined metal chest. Now they will fill up this with all the ores. Hopefully, what you could do, you try and bait them into it. You just put some ores inside the chest, and then it should bait them to put them there. Because they try to stack it on previous things, and then for the feed box as well, make sure you fill this with other stuff that they can't actually eat, like cotton candy or honey, and then they'll only eat what you do actually put in there. And also put the food on the left, because they will eat from left to right. So keep that all in mind. Okay, we have the farms down. This is actually looking pretty good. I like this now, this setup. This is much better setup than before. And then we're gonna have this whole area to work with for productions type stuff. So production, depending on when you're at, you'll obviously be wanting a logging site, a stone pit, a crusher, furnace, high quality. That is not too needed, but eventually you do need it because your pals don't get sick. The mill for this is only really needed if you want to start breeding. And then obviously that is like the higher up ones. But yeah, pretty much all of this stuff. I'm not going to show you guys where to place it because this is a very good basic layout. You could just go ahead and place it wherever you want. But what I could say is to place all of your stuff in this area. This is a nice big flat area. Just make sure that it is within these blue lines. Like I said before, if it's outside of the blue lines, they won't actually go to it. They won't be able to access it. I don't even think they can walk outside the blue lines. I'm not sure. Maybe they like bug out once they get to the edge. But yeah, just make sure everything's within the blue lines. And then yeah, your house you can actually build in the back there behind the line, because your house doesn't need any pals interfering. So you could build your house right over here, nice and easy. You guys want to build your quick little house? Let me show you guys a quick little house build just to get you guys on your way. So we'll do a door over there. And then let's do us some walls on the side. I'm closing it off like this because if we build near that rock, then we won't actually be able to close it off. We'll leave a window over there. We'll leave a window over there. Window over there. And we'll close it off like this. Stone wall. Put in some windows. Just so you can see out over there. And like a little window right by the door. We'll close it off with the wall. And then what I like to do is build up another level. This is just for a small little house idea. It's quick and easy. And then you actually build some roof. Quick and easy 2 levels. I usually do like insane builds. You guys have seen most of my videos with the builds and stuff. And I also do them over on stream a lot. I do like pretty much all my builds when I look for them. And then I optimize them and then I make videos about them. So if you guys want to see the live process, most of the time you can catch me over it on stream doing it. So now we build like this and then we actually build a roof. So best thing is to build the wall like that so that the roof can actually clip onto it. And then you can actually delete the roof if you want to, but it doesn't really matter. So like that. I know it does look a bit wonky because of that side over there. But hey, that's your own little thing. Do with it as you want. You can either now put some more walls over there if you want like another version, or just do it how you like it. But that is a nice, quick and easy little house. Then you could actually close it off with the triangles. Bam. Could put some more windows in if you want. Nice and tidy. Closed off. There's your nice little house overseeing your mining base. This is a great starter base. I think I'm actually come use this exact starter base when I do my 24-hour stream over on Twitch. We're going to come here and set this up straight away. It's going to be a little bit dodgy because we'll probably have wood in the beginning. So it's going to be a little bit scary, but yeah. Also, make sure you always build with stone. Do not build with wood. Go check out my channel and you can see my massive base structure. It took me like 4 to 5 hours to build. All got burnt absolutely down to the ground. So just build with stone, guys. Stay safe. Hopefully this video was helpful and it didn't drag on too long and you guys all made it this far. If you made it this far and you really liked how I did this video, or you have any suggestions on how to do further build tutorials and stuff, let me know down below in the comments. Come join the Discord as well. It's a lot easier to chat in there. I have like a bunch of new channels now for Palworld. So come on in, join on in, give me ideas, let me know what you think of this all. I really appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did like it, please drop a like and a sub, and I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the